Good morning, everybody. Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader here from Mr. Topstep with your Friday morning pre-market webcast. So we're seeing a little bit of a sell-off as I'm taping this here. It's about 9:20 Eastern Time. We made a high overnight at 12.95. They tried to test a 12.97 half that we put in yesterday on Globex, but they couldn't get there. So they made a lower high, and we're seeing things kind of accelerate. We broke 93. We tested 89 and then made another lower high. We just kind of started stair-stepping lower, and that's really turned into a dump once we got below the 1290 daily pivot. We bounced off the 9-day pivot, which is also some fib levels down there, 1279 to 1280. We actually matched the weekly low there, 1279 quarter. So real close there to a double bottom, at least for the week. And the current trade is 1281.25. So what am I looking for today? I want to see if we're carving out a new trading range between 1297, 1298, and 1279, 1280. So we'll have to see if these lows hold up through the course of the trading day and see if the bulls can make another run up towards the top of this potential range. If it's a range-bound trade next week between 97.98 and 79.80, that's great. We can trade that. The other thing I'm looking for is how the market reacts when we get back up, if we get back up to the 3-day pivot at 1288 and the daily pivot at 1290. On the downside, you've got to look at 1276 and then 1272, 1268. The 20-day and 45-day pivots are still well below, so those aren't really going to come into play today. So let's do support and resistance. Current trade 1281.25. 9-day pivot and multiple fibs, 1279, 1280, then 1276, 1272 to 1273, 1268, 1262 to 63, then 1257. On the upside, 1284, 3-day pivot 1288, daily pivot 1290 quarter, 1296, 1298, 1303, 1307, and 1313. So let's see if the pattern continues of making large moves during the Globex session and then kind of slowing down with respect to the trading range that we have during the regular trading hours. If we slow into a grind today, you could see it bounce between 1180 to 1188 at the 3-day pivot, because we've been putting in we keep putting in every other day is like a 7-handle range. So just don't get chopped up if it's a real tight day. So this is Mike Vacchi, Princetontrader from Mr. Topstep. Trade them well today. Have a fantastic weekend. I'll see everybody Monday morning.